really is important, isn't it, how we regard ourselves?
It's incredibly important. The effect that the airbrushed images and the messages that we're getting from the media have on our self-esteem, it has a knock-on effect on our confidence generally and how we live our lives. So this is really, it's a pertinent story, and I'm really pleased that it's been drawn to my attention because I've been working with people in schools and colleges. So I've always thought about this airbrushing debate from the perspective of an 18-year-old who perhaps, because airbrushing is so prevalent now, doesn't recognise when something's been digitally enhanced and feels like they have to measure up to it. But it made me look at it from the perspective of someone who is perhaps in their 50s or 60s. And I think, well, because the rise of airbrushing has taken place during their lifetimes, shouldn't they dismiss it as ridiculous, and therefore it wouldn't have an effect on their self-esteem? So I thought, there's only one thing for it. I'm going to have to ask my mum.
Right, and what did she say?
Well, she said, yes, on the one hand, there's a logical part of her brain that would look at a picture like that one of Twiggy and go, well, that's ridiculous. Nobody my age looks like that. But she said there's another, more illogical part that does actually, it induces a kind of niggling insecurity in you. And she also said, what with the availability of Botox and fillers and face peels and things, and they're much more affordable and more widely available now than they were, a lot of people she knows are taking really dangerous risks with their health in order to match up to their celebrity counterparts.
But let's be brutally honest about this, Natasha. The advertisers wouldn't use these techniques unless they thought they were going to sell more stuff on the back of them.
I think that advertisers have a duty to be socially responsible. There are people who present a kind of a more realistically aspirational image who are that age. Look at Helen Mirren. Look at Joanna Lumley. These women, they are gorgeous, but they make no attempt to hide their wrinkles. And you can look at them and you can say, yes, I would love to look like that when I'm their age. But they are gorgeous, not for their age or because they're trying to look 20 years younger, in their own right. And, you know, they're not trying to... We're creating a culture where age is the enemy of beauty, and
yes,
that's a very dangerous thing to do.